Only 3 paladins signed. I'll fucking kill you, Mike. Seriously.
Hello.
Hello. In the Skullford band.
So who are the people who have the lowest stamina in the raid? Are they is that mages?
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
So I've given them a warlock to help buff their stamina a little bit. It does mean that our 2 priests are sitting very lonely in group 8. The problem is that there aren't that many warlocks. There's only 3 warlocks in the raid, so and tanks are supposed to have 1 each, I believe.
We don't use imps.
But do you sacrifice them?
Yes.
Alright.
Duels has
everybody in
3,000 hit
sacrifice?
points. Izariel has only 2,500 hit points.
Oh, damn. Half HP, done. Nice trinket, by the way, Sariel.
So, on Friday evening, Ravna challenged me to take aggro from him on Onyxia. So on our first attempt, everyone shall stack up on the right-hand side, and I'll be on the left on my own, and I'll take a threat from Ravna.
Bring it on, man.
Alright, that should be interesting. You don't have what, right? No. Don't, because Glagnor's not here. And he wanted me to make him a fucking Nightfall. Oh, Coal Speaker, there we go.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
But it means our top DPS can get an extra 10% strengthen.
Should I be sad that Wilhelm is still in Ironforge?
Yes,
Or
definitely.
is there isn't some sort of plan about him respecking or something like that?
No. No reason for him
He's
to
just
be there.
being slack and lazy.
Mavis in
Yeah,
Wetland.
in a battleground. Not cutting any slacks, minus 100 DKP, obviously.
Obviously.
And guess who's Loot Master tonight?
Who?
Well, me, obviously.
Ooh.
I said 8 times in Officer Chat, who's going to be in charge of loot tonight? No one answered a single time, so I guess it's going to be me.
Alright.
Okay, go out and summon corpse, please.
The power is mine.
I mean, he's impossible already.
Summon Mavis and Corpse Maker, please. And Wilhelm. Wilhelm, Mavis, and Corpse Maker. Sagat, please. Some of them.
Just need to find them.
Group 5. If you're gonna die, please shut off your microphone. It's very annoying.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hello. Alright, let's get.
All people dying should turn on push to talk.
Mavis got some.
He did, yes. Any buffs on Journey, please?
Yeah, I'm working on that. One moment.
Apparently this evening Atashi is going to attempt to stream our efforts. Obviously everyone on Discord who can hear me saying that you should not be watching Atashi streaming our efforts as we're fighting. You should be watching your screen, not watching Atashi's screen of you doing your stuff. If that makes sense.
Could Journey please get rebuff?
Okay, who came with the PvP disease?
Oh, really?
That'd be Wilhelm,
How do you know?
because he told us he was in the battleground earlier. When he was supposed to be here in the raid, he was in the battleground. So
Okay.
I think everyone should type /PvP and put their PvP on. So everyone should come on for PvP.
Ravner. Vector.
And then before we leave the instance, after we've killed the Mixia, we'll then type /PvP off. And then by the time we get to Major Domo, everything will be off and we'll be sorted out.
BQs, Niobe, Smarty-Lol.
Hmm?
Put
PvP on.
Set.
BQs, Niobe, Smarty-Lol.
Aquí le quito el volumen.
Okay, Trin, let's do some pulling.
Alright, jumping.
Pero por el sistema de
Doing
comunicación.
the jump.
Whoever's talking should stop talking because we can't understand them. And we're jumping over the ledge. Pets, hunters don't have pets. Hunters, pets.
Someone please shut up, you're really noisy. Corpse Maker, please shut your microphone.
Yes, sir.
Or just push to talk or something. I'm pulling. Oh, I survived this time. Lovely. Yeah.
Trinity, are you ready for your Quel'Thurar?
Oh yes. Sure am. We have Cyphrix this time? We do. You can skin today, Cyphrix. I need to go to DM after we're done.
Alright.
Could one mage please accompany me to Diamol after we're finished?
Right now?
It'll have to be after the raid.
After the raid? You do
in
know
the
I
raid.
get Quasara.
Yeah, I'll have to be after the raid. We're not wasting 20 minutes while you muck around.
You won't have to. Alright. Heal Trin, please.
We rest the dead people, make sure they're all alive. Who's our official disenchanter?
Me.
Who's me?
Never. Never. I got a cold, so my voice is kind of bad.
Anybody here who's not been with us for fighting Onyxia, please type in chat now. Okay, Valora, that's quite a simple fight. Your role is to stand. Well, Onyxia, she has a breath attack, a frontal cone attack, a cleave, and a tail swipe. You cannot afford to be in her back 70 degrees or her front 70 degrees, or you'll get fucked up. So you need to be at her side, sort of her rib sort of section for DPSing her. That counts for everyone in the raid. Don't ever be behind her tail, don't ever be in front of her face. Ravna will tank her facing the wall directly away from us now. And we will do slow, steady DPS. She cannot be taunted, so if you take aggro on her, you'll fuck everything up. To the sides of the room, as pointed on the mini-map right now, there are collections of whelps inside X. If you get knocked into there, whelps will come out and they will fuck us up. Don't land in there. DPS Elixir down to about 65%. She gets scared, she takes off into the air. Range stay on her, melee and tanks pick up the whelps that have come from the side anyway because they get released. Yes, we will need stamina buffs, please. At about 40% she'll come back down, at which point we position her in the normal position. She does an occasional fear, and we DPS her down, killing any whelps that spawn. Then she dies. While she's in the air, she does what's called, she has two attacks, a conflagrate attack, which means you'll have to spread out, and a deep breath attack. If she deep breaths, she'll cover approximately a third of the room in fire, which will kill you instantaneously. Do not get hit by the fire. She has approximately 3 patterns for the fire. One is, as such, on the mini-map, a diagonal going across the room one way, there's another one, a diagonal coming across the room the other way, and there's a more central one that goes down the room.
And one more.
And there you go, another one that way. Depending on her position in the sky, you can tell where she's possible to do a deep breath. Don't stand in a position where a deep breath is possible. You know, she sits in, there's like 8 different positions she can sit in the room when she's flying. Don't stand in the straight line from there to the other wall, because that's where she's going to deep breath. You have to be a good distance away from that. It's a wide thing, it will cover a third of the room.
I will call out the positions and stuff again, as usual.
Basically, you have to be aware as well, and you also have to do your job. We will have even groups on the left, odd groups on the right, he says tentatively, checking with Banjo.
I was just wondering concerning the whelp tanks. But
Up 1
according
million.
to the groups, slime should be left and fail should be right, so we're all good.
Okay, so Slam's on the left, Fail's on the right as we look at the room now.
Yes.
Banjo, happy, so even on the left, odd on the right?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so if you're in a group that's even group, that's groups 2, 4, 6, and 8, you're on the left as we look at her now. If you're in groups 1, 5, 3, and 7, you're on the right as we look at her now. For example, I'm in group 3, and I will be on her right side. Hopefully that's clear for everybody. Start a ready check. There are no players currently AFK, so I'm assuming that means everyone's ready to go. Let's run in, Rav. Be nice and slow and steady, everyone. Don't get hit by the tail. Don't get hit by our breath.
I got hit.
Which whelps did you go into?
Yeah, left side.
Okay, let-
I could actually stay here because.
No.
Don't stay there. Get out. Bring the whelps with you. Have the tanks pick them up, and the DPS on your side will handle it.
Are you sure? Because it will be like every egg.
Just come out, please.
You have to come out because the eggs
Let Rin
respawn.
and Slam be ready to take care of it.
Rav, I'm only like 2k away from taking threat now. I could easily do it with a nice couple of crits. Press ready. Press rapid fire.
Please don't.
Obviously, I'm not going to, but I could have done.
Alright.
Remember, it's 20%, right? For the cluster.
I will do the 20%, yes.
STL died.
That was
More
the
with
whelps.
DPS on those whelps. Get all those whelps down. There's a whelp on the right hand side.
Anybody throw some AoE on the left side and reach it from right side. Nevi, Neob.
Yeah, we got totally raped by the whelps from the AoE.
Yeah. Please renew Hunter's Mark before she lifts off. Here we go, phase 2.
Do we have somebody calling the direction of?
Yes. But you need to be watching
Excellent.
her for knowing when it's likely to happen.
Be left or right side. Always move
Whelps
preemptively.
coming in.
Take the whelps.
Don't stuck.
Don't stack up now. Just about to.
She's
Be
moving.
top right. Be top right side. Or bottom left. Spread out.
She's moving.
Be left or right. Few whelps coming out. Oh, melee group here. Bye.
Deep breath. Move to the walls. Hug the walls. Get away from the center.
Walls, walls. Wow, nobody died.
She's moving again.
Same position, left or right.
48%. She's moving.
Be top right or bottom left. Careful whelps.
She's moving again.
Be at the top or bottom. Not in the middle. I see plenty of people in the middle. Don't be in the middle. Top or bottom. Really up to you.
41%.
Take care of the whelps now. Right side, plenty of whelps.
She's moving to
40.
the top.
Be top
39.
left.
She's coming down. Stop DPS on the boss. Get to a position on your side.
Take the whelps, take the whelps. In the corners, everybody. Let him get aggro before you nuke.
deep.
A few whelps. Handle them.
Couple of whelps.
I'm putting down the blade after this one.
Yep, now's a good time. Just get in between us.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll
Good.
better.
Can you move a bit?
What happened there?
We have whelps on the right side.
Ship turned.
Oh, you're
A little
fucking
bit.
kidding me. Where's
It's a fear ward.
We need more tanking of the whelps on the right hand side.
I'm gonna go fucking crazy.
Can I get some heals? Really?
Oh, I put down the sword and I couldn't pick it up.
No.
Yes. Are you fucking kidding me?
That sucks.
I can't do it now.
Nope.
Can't you talk to a game master and he can help you out, perhaps?
Maybe I can get it on the next try.
Still there.
Yeah, it's got 10 minutes. I'm fucking stressing now.
Everyone release Corpse Run. So, what happened there, guys? Raph
Boss
died?
turn.
Yeah, why did she do it? Why did she turn? Fear Walls ran out? Okay, so we think it was Warriors got aggro. Okay, so the problem with the Warriors getting aggro is there was lots of whelps for the Warriors to be hitting, and they didn't need to take aggro. Like, you know, we've got to watch our KTMs, guys. We've got to be aware of, you know, taking aggro, wiping raids. That's not a good status for us to be in. Yeah, so yeah, obviously everyone got wiped, hit by the tail, because what the boss turned.
Yeah, all in all, it was a messy try. Let's just ignore it and do it properly.
We were good with the deep breaths. That was good stuff on the deep breath. Only one death, I think.
Blade's gonna be gone if the fucking trash respawned.
Is it a quest?
It's for Quasara, yes.
So you can just abandon the quest and re-accept the bit that you're on.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so it's not like down thousands and thousands of
No.
materials.
No, but it's still annoying.
Obviously, it's annoying because it means you won't be able to do it tonight.
Got Crusader and everything ready to go.
What went wrong? Did you get interrupted?
Yes, every time.
Yeah.
Either Cleave or Fire Breath or Fear. And then, because the whelps came, I couldn't click on it in the end. With all the models
Yep.
and shit.
Oh well. Sucks.
Yes, it does.
I can hear Raph sniggering to himself now.
Busted. No.
And yes, it has respawned. Move back. Wilhelm. Well, I'll have to wait for Wednesday then, I guess. Let's get stamina buff on warriors. 2. Right, I'm pulling.
Okay, let's make sure everyone's got the buffs they need. If you're unhappy with the current status of your buffs, please type so in chat. Trinity seems to okay. So warriors, what 3 buffs should warriors have from paladins? King's Might and Salvation, and then tanks should have individual lights instead of salvations. Something like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Obviously, yes. It's obviously I'm completely aware that giving out paladin buffs is a fucking pain in the ass and no fun at all. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait another infinite period of time before we get onto a TBC where buffs get better.
It's fine with just King's Light and Salvation. Might on.
Okay. Are the rogues now happy? Spirit buffs. Okay, so the rogues seem happy. Everyone's happy with their buffs. I'm going to do a ready check. So we're going to do the same thing as we did last time, but we're not going to get hit by the tail. We're not going to get breathed on at the start. What we are going to do is we're going to do a better job of picking up the whelps. Trinity's not going to obsess over the blade he's never going to get. And he's going to stay on the whelps, make sure the whelps are nicely tanked. And we're going to keep the fear wards up on our lovely main tank Ravna. Warriors are not going to pull aggro. If they think they might be getting close to pulling aggro, there's lots of whelps for them to go and beat up on. I've got lots of AFK people. It's like
By the way,
like
the
whole
way to
raid was
avoid the
AFK.
tail swipe on entrance is either to walk side by side with Ravner along the walls, or to wait until he's in position and then move along the walls. You don't want to be anywhere near in time but above the...
Oh, Nevi's now raid leader. Makes sense why no one got my raid check.
Yeah, it switches when we die.
So Corpse seems AFK. Corpse, if you can confirm that you're with us.
He said he was gonna...
What did you say he was going to do?
be right
2
back, 2
minutes.
minutes.
Okay, so I'll have to wait for him, otherwise he'll get locked out and it's one of our healers. So we'll give him his 2 minutes. Does anyone have any questions about this fight?
Is
Anyone
it,
about
is,
the...
it the, is it the dragon tank?
We couldn't hear your question because you were moving and shuffling in your microphone whilst you're doing it. Okay, Corpse is back. Excellent, so we're all ready to go. Boss is there ready for us. Ravna, lead the way. Even groups on the left, odd groups on the right. Hugging the walls as you go in to not get swiped by that tail.
Sword is still there, I'm going.
Gentle pew pew. We have a whelp on the right. Threat looks good. Niobe looks high on threat.
Niobe, Sagat,
Aurum.
Ravner's kind of...
Okay, phase 2, spread out.
Moving top, so stay left or right. Whelps now. Horribly. Don't stack up.
She's moved.
Stay top right or bottom left. Spread out. Stay together.
Deep breath, get to the walls.
Sides, not top. 2 people died.
Whole group look like it's dead there.
Stay top right or bottom left. Spread out.
There's a few whelps to pick up. Deep breath, deep breath.
Position.
Another deep breath. Lots of whelps.
Spread out. Stay spread. Same position. She's in the middle, so stay top or bottom. Incoming.
Fear ward for phase 3, just so you know.
Yeah, half the raid is dead.
Another deep breath.
New Hunter's Mark, please. Same position. Hardly any
Do you have any healers alive?
changes. Stay top left or bottom right. Left or right now.
Another deep breath.
Left or right at the wall.
Lots and lots of whelps running around killing people off. I don't think we've got any healers alive. We've got one healer.
Wipe.
I think it's going to be too hard for Itachi to keep everyone alive and for you to do
Yeah, just wipe it. Run into the
You made
whelps and
everyone down
die.
the end, yeah. Everyone corpse run, please.
Red
what
sword.
What was killing people there?
Can't flag. People are stacking up.
Okay, so when
Now-
she's doing a deep breath, you can group up. But when she's not deep breathing, obviously you need to make sure you're 8 yards away from everyone else. You need to be finding a space. The DPS is not really a DPS race, so you
Yes.
do have time to find a space. You know, be spread out. We are a little bit lower on healers than we normally are, so you know we need to keep our health up, guys.
So listen, when I say stay top right, it means in general area. Don't go to the walls before she actually does the deep. Also means don't stack up when you're killing whelps. Aim that when it. So 5 of us get hit by one gun. Even if there's a big group of whelps, don't everybody rush in.
Yeah, we're not waiting for random people to go and repair, so just go without it.
And when we say spread out, it's a lot. It's 3 to 4 characters in between each person.
Guess we could use a Cafoon Warner at like 8 yard range.
I don't think anybody's using that.
Dismiss pets.
The hunter who jumps down. Pet. Right, pulling the next 10 round.
Not sure how we're dying on those trash guys now. Yeah, let's do the rebuffs, guys. Okay, let's have a ready check. Complain about buff time. So that's might for the warriors.
Missing
Fortitude too.
missing wisdom on hunters.
I've got wisdom. Ugh.
I don't have it.
It's best to type in group chat who's that way they can know who you are straight away. So that's, we need to look up a bit fortitude and wisdom on one of the hunters. I'm guessing one of the hunters in group 6. Are we all ready? Okay, so the priests need to perform some buffing. At this stage, it doesn't matter who does it, but someone needs to give fortitude to the group with all the warriors in it. Thank you, Banjo. Okay, I'm now going to assume that everyone's ready. We'll just check to make sure the priests have all got enough mana. And the priests are full on mana. I think it's safe for us to we'll do the ready check and then we'll get going.
All right, everyone is ready.
Okay, guys, let's go. Rav's on the move. Hug the walls, don't get hit by the tail. Alert for whelps. What's your threat? Aurum, Sagat. Niobe. Okay, now spread out, guys.
Spread out, but be close to the area that I call. So
Just
stay
moving
left
along the
or
middle
right.
of the room.
Left or right. Spread out.
Whelps.
Only 1 or 2 melee in per whelp group. Everybody else take care of the leftovers in the
Deep
right.
breath, head to the walls.
Walls, left or right. What died? Spread out, too many melee.
She's in the middle of the room again, so sides are the right place to be. Deep breath, head to the walls.
Cardinal. Same position. Stay left and right.
Let's get a battle res on Cardinal.
Melee spread out, please. Stay
She's
top
moving.
Top left or bottom right. Close to those areas. Plenty of room around the middle.
Moving.
Stay top or bottom. Spread out. Satisfaction and Druid.
Deep breath. Head to the top or bottom of the room.
Bottom.
Who are you?
Same position. Get whelps. Spread out. We got
She's going to be coming down soon.
Stay top right or bottom left in the general area. Spread out.
39.
Fear walls.
Stop DPS. Stop DPS. Let Rav get her.
And there was no fear wall. Looks like we got whelps.
Yep.
Whelps whelps on the right side.
Get into the correct position. Don't be in a place where when you get fed, you can get swiped by the tail. Let's top everyone off.
Whelps first, and then Onyxia. Oh, come on, Box. Are you kidding me? Many whelps right side now. Fail, can you AoE someone, please? Let's get
All
some
right
AoE.
side DPS should be on the
No.
on the whelps.
Big AoE right side, please. Heals on STL.
Can I get a fear ward on Ramner? Thank you.
Few whelps right side. Let's handle them. Fear soon? Do we have a fear wall on you?
No.
Cardinal family.
Good. Good
Stand,
timing.
Good timing.
We're good.
Alright. Let's kill her.
3%.
Good
job.
job.
Is everyone alive? One dead person. That's not too bad. Let's finish off the whelps. There's still a couple of whelps around.
Whelps are up, bitches!
Can I have a rest satisfaction?
Hat and coin.
I will be rolling 1 to 30 something. Rather, you don't need to spam chat with the rolls. Thank you, Bucks. They can stop spamming chat for the rolls. I will be rolling for the raid. Listen using ears. How many people are in our raid this evening?
37.
How do I do a roll of 1 to 7 people?
10/roll 37.
Would you call yourself a raid?
26 is the winner. And I'm going to say that 26 is someone who's living in group 6. And that's going to be DeWald. Congratulations, DeWald. Okay. Next up is going to be this, the Sacadems is going to be this cloth helmet.
There's a portal open on the ping, by the way.
This is the mage item. Should only be a total of 5 people linking loot into raid chat right now.
Nope.
Be a total. Why is there only 4? We had 5 people. We had a 5th person before, didn't we? And we got Smarties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Okay, 1 mage already got it. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. So only 1 person would appear to be linking for it. And that means that 1 person is going to win it. No other mages? This is your last chance?
No, I got it.
Well, you may have got it. I'm just checking the other mages. They may want to. Because they've missed their chance, is Ariel's getting it.
Congrats.
The next item up is the Nemesis Skullcap, which is a warlock item. Again, there should be a total of 3 people able to roll for this thing. And then the officers of the guild are all going to whisper in my ear who they think it should be. Some of you do some whispering now, or talk in officer chat for me to make this easier for me. And the winner is STL. Congratulations, STL. Then we have the Ring of Binding. It's going to failure. And then we have the Head of Onyxia. As we discussed last week, this has been pre-assigned by the guild, so you don't have to roll on it. Officers in the guild are now going to tell me who we're giving it to this evening. They're busy whispering my ear right now, don't worry. There's no seamless leadership by the raid group. Perfectly seamless. And it has been decided. Perfectly seamless by the raid group. Congratulations, Wartle. Wartle is free to hand that in. Did I give it to him? He's left, hasn't he? Has Wartle left the instance?
It would seem so, yes.
Oh, so maybe we should have worked this out and told him first.
Yeah, everybody who left, you cannot get the head now.
We have to go back it up. Find our second choice person on the list, who's still in the room. And I found the second choice person on the list, who's still in the room. Oh, wait, maybe I was looking at the third choice person, not the second choice person, waiting for confirmation. Seamless by the guild management here. This is perfectly seamless. Okay.
Dude, I'm loving this.
There we go, and Wilhelm is the winner. Congratulations, Wilhelm.
Congrats, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, you're free to go and take that item straight to Stormin now and hand it in if you want and use it for the raid. We're not saving buffs so that we can waste them on the first wipe and waste 20 minutes of the raid. Wilhelm can just go and hand it in and go straight to Molten Core. The rest of the items will be collected into the guild and are available if you're interested in some rather crummy looking items that are bind on equip. You can certainly ask people for them later. Right now, everyone should be in Molten Core, apart from me and 4 or 5 other people who are still on the move.
And me waiting to skin.
She's now skinnable.
Ew. We
Tell
have
you
a
what,
portal.
a portal will be great, thank you. Like the Onyxia buff is nice, but it's just not necessary. You know, we wiped a bunch of times on Domo last week and then killed it. It's like we don't need it, and we don't have enough time, especially after 2 or 3 wipes on Onyxia, to achieve all the things we want to achieve in our raid slot if we go and do the buffing. Yes, Sam, you can definitely turn in the head for the trinket anytime you like. If we get to the stage where we think we're one-shotting everything and we're super awesome and powerful, maybe we'll talk about it then. But until then, we'll just keep working as fast as we can, because you know we have more content than we have time for currently. And when we reverse that around, that's when we'll start looking for other ways. We will publish a list on the forums over the next couple of days, confirming the future head distribution. Obviously, Wartle was going to win it this evening, but he left the instance not expecting it, which is a shame. But he's definitely front of the queue for next time.
Yeah, everybody turn off PvP.
Oh yes, /PvP off. Takes a total of 5 minutes, so that should be just about enough time to get there and start up buffing.
PvP is on or off?
We really want PvP in an off situation by the time we're buffing people in Molten Core. Please. Just to make things easier for us all. Guys, as you may notice, we have 37 people in tonight's raid. The tragedy of not having a full raid is that the only thing the guild can do to combat not having a full raid is recruit more people. Like, I know we don't want a bloated raid force with 55 people in it, but if we can only ever get 37 people times a raids, the only thing we can do is recruit more people, and we do want 40 people in the raid. So unfortunately, if Wednesday's numbers are not better than tonight's numbers, we will have to recruit a couple more people. There's nothing we can do, and sure, their gear may be worse, and there's stuff, there are factors that come with recruitment, but we can't avoid that. We kind of have to have 40 people in our raid, and once we have 40 people, and then we have 45 people turning up, the people with the best attendance get preference, and etc. etc. We all know how that goes. So if you're one of the people who's turning up one in every 3 raids, we can't really rely on you. We need people who show up all the time if we're going to have 42 people in our raid force. I'm sure you will understand. Thank you for your cooperation. Oh, I sound like the Robocop.
Did we douse the first 2 bosses on Wednesday?
We doused Magbadar, yes.
Okay, great.
You can't douse what's his face because he doesn't have a dousey thingamajigger. Hopefully, there's lots of people. Hopefully, there's 30-something people in the raid who've got water. Hopefully, in theory, because loads of people completed the quest last time.
I am seeing 5 healers getting ready to pull.
So I have to try again, trying to get rid of it.
Everyone here? Okay, we just have 1 minute
soon.
for buffs. If everyone is here now.
Alright, we're pulling now.
There's still a few people missing, so we're just going to pull for a minute. Get some traffic out of the way. DPS need to wake up. Somehow Rav died. That's quite a sad state of affairs. I blame you too. So we have some paladin braces, which will be distributed after the raid.
We're jumping. We should
dismiss all pets. We're going to do the dodgy jumpy thing. Can we res the dead people as well, obviously. there's some people who've fallen in the water. They might want to be summoned. They probably should need to link who they are.
Just blur those two.
Doubts, we can heal you.
We can skip these, but should we?
People are down below, so I think we have to kill them.
Oh, right, yeah. We need everybody here. It's a Fire Lord. Pulling in 10 seconds.
Wait. Is everyone out of the lava?
No, they can't go further before we pull.
I can summon.
Alright. 2 more people, Corpse Mega and Emma.
I managed to fall in.
Let's keep jumping.
Alright, pulling now, get Banish ready.
Everybody jump down.
Everybody jump down. Spawn. Spawn.
It's loose. We vanish.
Don't. Yeah. Spawn. Everybody on the spawn.
Watch out for surges, by the way. Oh yeah, we can.
Opportunity. Melee, if you're low HP, just move away. Very simple. We are going left, correct?
Yeah.
It's the Fire Lords to be ready to switch.
Spawn. Job. A few buffs on Ravner, please.
I'm good now.
Spawn.
Spawned.
Spawn. Spawn. DPS on point today. Yeah, we're not doing Ragnarok just yet, guys. Kilos, can you reach me, Trinity?
Yeah, I can.
Good.
I'm just scared of that Fire Lord you seem to be close to. Fire Lord here, guys. Get ready to switch.
Go on. It's gonna summon a slam after this one.
Let's do the summon for Slam. Oh, he's not here yet, sorry. Make sure we get our banish. Keep them turned away from the raid.
Don't rebanish. Everybody in the raid should have thrown 5 pots each, like Yavato last time. Ooh, Glegnar's here.
Yeah, we are that desperate.
Yay, a red paladin. Yeah. few calls on this guy.
I guess, Glagnor, if you've got healing gear, maybe we want healing gear tonight. We're a little bit low on the healers.
Yeah, that would be nice.
There you go. Did someone just drop down?
Yeah.
So to check out the room.
Slam, why did you jump down?
While he's down there, you can douse it. That didn't look like it needed dousing down there.
Ah, right, of course. Yeah, good idea, man.
Tell you what, all this burning pitch that I'm picking up is going to make me a millionaire.
Edenrim, please don't try to turn off of us. We have Mage Belt and some calls on this.
Some mage build here.
I'll come back and get it.
Yes, we can skip it. So, which douse are we missing?
I think it's Sulfuron.
But he stealthed it. Right, pulling. On. All on this vital. Spawn, kill it. So are they not supposed to spawn, or is it just gonna take? Am I missing? Seems like we're
It's
missing.
not home.
Okay.
Magmadar.
Or maybe.
We definitely did Magmadar last week. Well, on Wednesday. Definitely did it.
Losing?
Has someone been down to check Sulfur?
The jury said he's had so.
Okay. There's some
What about
Ajari
Golomag?
back.
What about him? Oh yeah, we did that.
We just dropped down and did Golomag. I guess we'll have to go and check Macrodar.
Shazran.
Yeah, we'll check that on the way.
Everybody move just in case
Everyone move back to the main corridor. Because we're likely to have to kill some monsters there. Yes, exactly. The server reset may have jiggled things around. We'll just find out. There's not much we can do about it. Now that we have, whatever it is, 30 people who can do the dousing, next week should be easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
That one there seems undoused. Or is someone just doused it?
Oh, be careful, Wag. Jeez.
He's ballsy, that Wag. Look at him.
Shazraz does look doused.
It looks it from here, yeah.
Suppose we gotta check Johannes and Gar.
Look, almost left some burning pitch behind.
Ooh, jeez.
Like I care. I'm up 2 sets of Arcanist braces or whatever they are. I've got my bags right now.
We just check Gar. Oh, Gar is Gar. Gar's undoused. Right here.
I think can we run through that gap?
Yes. Definitely.
I can stealth.
Okay, go ahead.
Cyphex is just gonna. Why don't we just wait to watch Cyphex do it? It'd be funny. You can shadow meld out of it. It's all fine. Yeah, you go. Cyphex got it.
No, they invented for like 5 silver, dude.
Okay. I see. Yeah, back up to dome.
Did he emote?
I see the emoting.
Yeah.
Because for some reason I can't see any boss emotes.
You're not about the emo. That's what it is. Trinity, you're just about the hardcore action.
Hardcore. For some reason, Satisfaction's name is massively huge. Am I the only one? Like his name is like 50 times bigger than the normal.
I had one of those last week.
At least it's the right name, so.
Anybody doing realm players?
I am.
Awesome.
I'm a realm player. Not that, no.
Or I'll do tanking stuff. Well,
Well, we're almost all there.
Couldn't resist, could you?
Okay, we all seem to be standing here. I'm going to quickly run us through the basics of the fight. So, before us we have Major Domo and his minions. In the fight, we tank Major Domo throughout the course of it, and ignore him totally. Just the tank and a couple of his healers have to worry about Major Domo during the course of the fight. No one else is interested in Major Domo. When the fight ends, Domo gets upset and runs away scared. Our job is to kill all his minions. The minions are quite mean, so we have to be careful with them. Our killing order will be something along the lines of killing the Skull, who's an elite. Then we will kill the 4 smaller healers, and then we'll kill the last 3 elites. think that's correct. I think that's our kill order. There's Trinity's put it in the raid for us. The plan, we will sheep. What we'll do is, whilst we're killing the first elite, we will sheep the other four healers, and then we will break the sheep to then kill that ad. Okay, it's because obviously they're healers; they'll be doing healing if they're not sheeped. So that's the plan. The trick, there's a couple of tricks for this. Once all the healers are dead, obviously we'll kill all the last 3 big guys. The tricks are this: the ads have shields put around them. There's a blue shield and a white shield. The blue shield reflects melee damage, and the white shield reflects spell damage. If the white shield is up, you should not try and use spell damage on these guys, because it'll come back at you and it will hurt. Don't expect the healers to save you from that one. Obviously, if the blue shield is up, don't do any melee damage to them, because again, that gets reflected back. And other than that, we tank and we spank.
One thing for the healers, Yulenrin is going to be tanking versus Skull, and then 4 healers. His gear is quite poor, so really do take care of him. Make sure you have 1 or 2 on him.
How far away is Glagnar? He's just entered the core. Should we summon Glagnar? Let's have a summon, thank you very much. There he's here. Let's do a full round of buffs. Make sure everyone's up to date, please. Okay, so yes, the process will be kill the Skull Elite. At the same time as we're killing the Skull Elite, the 4 healers will be sheeped. Then we'll break the first, break the cross. Yellow Aaron will do it, and then we'll kill that one down. Obviously kicking to interrupt any heals, and go through the healers. Then go through the 3 elites. The elites do a blast wave, so you do not want to be standing near them. You want to be away from the elites. You want to be away from all of them, really. You need to be in range of what you need to do. But during the course of the fight, he will teleport people randomly onto the sort of that central sort of smouldering rock thing. You also need to move out of that as quick as you can. Tanks will need healing. Healing gets harder as the fight goes on because the ads start hitting harder. And that's pretty much it. So if the mages are ready to go, shall we do like a ready check to see how we're looking for buffs and stuff like that, please? I don't see anyone complaining about their buffs. Oh, their Glagnar still needs a little bit of something. A little bit of love for the Glags. Glagnar is healing this evening, so if you can make sure he has an assignment so he knows what he's doing. Never let us know if everyone's ready.
We need fire aura in.
Yeah, everyone is ready.
Okay, everyone's ready. Then make sure we have the paladins have their fire auras turned on. Okay, should we try the sheep pull thing again? To be like that? That felt like the best way to kill Nevi.
Yeah, but Smart is doing it tonight.
Oh, he's up for it then. Okay, so Smarty pull. Give us a warning, Smarty, just before you do it. Warriors, be ready to pick up your ads. Try and stay away from the blast waves.
Okay, on range 3, 2, 1.
Give you there in a second to get some threat. Don't start fighting for threat straight away. Okay, let's move on to the first cross. Let Yelarian break it.
Somebody break it for him. We have magic reflection, stop magic damage. Magic damage.
These are healers, so they'll need to be kicked.
Yeah, doesn't matter if you do DPS, just kick them.
Square next.
Square next.
Ah,
magic
shit.
reflection, magic reflection. Slam died, somebody pick up circle.
Can we get a battle resistance slam?
Trinity tanking to our shield wall.
Okay, let Yelarian get him. Sorry.
Slam is back.
Get a stand buff on slam. Keep the kicks on this healer.
Alright, move to wasteland.
Next one is the moon.
Moon and
Get him
then
off
triangle.
Get the kick.
Triangle's off. Triangle. Sheep it. Wait, no,
We're ready.
killing
Killing triangle now.
Killing it.
Get off into Trinity there.
Yes. Trying. Trinity, pop last stand.
Heals on you, Laren.
Diamond, you can start moving closer to the raid. That's you, fail.
Diamond's up next. Let's get to fail his target.
Reckless, move to diamond, please. Reckless, move to diamond. Damage shield is down.
Nipple next.
Nipple, yes. Trinity
The last one's going to go crazy on damage in a second.
Heal Trinity soon. I'm gonna take massive damage and I'm out of cooldowns.
All healers on Trinity, I think.
Healed some,
We're fine.
Alright, good job, man.
Nobody loot the chest, please.
Alright.
Yeah, we just lost. What, slam? Damn, that was good. Certainly looks a lot better than my first video.
Sash of the Whispered Secrets.
Your paltry lives will surely be forfeit. Nevertheless, seek out his lair if you dare.
If you need loot, do not move from the area. If you don't, start moving towards Ragnarok.
It's shadow spells only, so I guess it's going to have to be for the warlocks. I see 2 warlocks interested. All three warlocks are interested. Can we have a... okay, yep, I've seen a result come in. Results are in. Oh, I can't bind it to me. Oh, cancel that. Okay, satisfaction. You're clear to come and loot the sash of Whispered Secrets from the cache. Just take the sash, don't take the other thing. The next thing is a cloak.
Nice red warning, man.
That didn't work, that red warning, did it?
Slash.
There we go.
Shitty cloak anyway.
It's got
Good
some
photo.
spirit. I don't know. Who knows what it is? Anyone interested? Corpse
Every
Maker showing
healer
interest.
Every healer should try and get it for Ragnaros.
I see
Yeah,
Corpse,
sure.
I see Corpse Maker. No one else seems interested. There we go. So we got another bit of interest. I think
9 healers and only 2 wanted. Good for Ragnaros.
Corpse Maker, you have officially won the cloak. You're allowed to come and loot it from the cache. I can't loot it for you. You have to come and collect it from the cache, Corpse. As described by the priority we spoke about last week, the ancient petrified leaf goes to Ovula because he already hasn't seen you. There is a list ready to be published for the hunters for the petrified leaves, and there is also a list being published for the Eye of Divinity for the priests. It will follow a sort of a simple, straightforward, straight-up list. Corpse, you have to go to the cache. There's a box, a chest you have to loot it from. It's back up behind where the boss died, or behind where he ran away. Sorry, it's a long run for you now. Never, you're a raid leader. You need to do the group movements. Only you can do it.
Okay, so tanks, listen up. This includes Fury Warriors, all of you. Obviously, you're going to be standing around where where Niobe and I are jumping now. 8 seconds before the submerge, or give or take 8 seconds, you're going to move along the edges. You're going to jump, stand at the healer, and cast area. You'll equip a shield, jump in defensive stance, pop a rage potion, and get ready to greet any Sons of Fire or Ragnaros or Sons of whatever. Make sure they don't go nuts on the healers. And we will be moving in, we will gather up everything, and we will AoE them down. Yeah? And if things get crazy, we will cycle through AoE taunts. Ravna first, Trinity second, Slam third, Fail fourth, in case it gets nutty. And that's it.
Okay, quick overview, fight time. Ragnaros, he who was old before whilst this world was young, etc., etc. He spawns from the central circle when Domo summons him. We blaze away as hard as we can until he submerges, which is I think 3 minutes of submerge or 2 minutes he submerges. You just blaze away. You can't take threat unless you're in melee range. So all the range just blaze away. You know, go crazy, pop your pots, pop your stuff, do the business. He will occasionally do a emote and cast out a blast wave that knocks the range back. You want to be spread out so not too many people get hit, and you want to have your back to a wall so that when you get knocked back, you don't go flying back into the lava. The wall can stop you from getting knocked around too much. That's for the ranged. Melee, you have the fun job. You get to stabby at the back of the legs, kicky, whatever it is you guys do, whatever button sinister strikey that you do, and you blaze away. He will occasionally do a knockback for you guys. If you're in his melee range when he casts the knockback, you'll get knocked back into the lava, take a lot of damage, and it's not very nice. If you're out of his range when he casts the knockback, happy days. You step back in, you blaze away a bit more, step out, step back in. Do we have a plan for how we get handling the very first one? Are the melee staying out for the first one just to get the timers to pick it up? Or are you in? What's the plan?
I'd say give 5-10 seconds of DPS, then move out.
Okay. Yeah, that ranged melee even.
So look, melee DPS, you will stand on moon, pew pew pew. Before the knockback, you move to star, all the way to the edge. And as I said, all Fury Warriors, when you're gonna be moving the edges, skip across the lava, pew pew. Right.
After approximately 2 minutes, he submerges. At that point, the Sons of Ragnaros will spawn from the lava and come bolting like lightning towards the healers. Everyone, all the ranged, everyone else groups up in the ranged area now, where all the sort of hunters and priests are standing. Around here, we all come across and group up here because it's time to AoE down the ads. The tanks need to get hold of the ads as fast as they physically can. The healers and the range need to get away from them as fast as they physically can because they do a nasty AoE and it's a mana drainer thing based on how much mana you have. It hurts, everyone dies, it's very, very bad. Once the tanks have got some threat on it, AoE the shit out of them as fast as you can. They fall down, Ragnaros respawns, and we're good to go. Does that sound good?
Yeah, by the way, all the ads can be slowed, they can be stunned, everything, so all hunters, please make sure you feign and frost trap before the submerge.
Trap a blinding light. Excellent.
Yes. So in case you're a healer, you get aggro, either move towards any visible tank or just kite it over the frost patch until somebody picks it up.
I'm going to suggest that for the very first attempt, we're not going to stress about greater fire pots and that sort of stuff. You can take one if you want, that's fine. We're not going to say everyone has to take a pot now. We're not going to worry about that right this very second. Second, third, fourth attempts, if that's the way it goes, yes, we'll be using a fire pot before, and then once it wears off, then you take another fire pot during the fight. That's the plan for those things, just because, first attempt, something can go wrong very quickly, and we're not going to stress about that too much. Health stones, obviously visit your local warlock shop and buy a health stone. That's very, very good on this sort of situation. Range should try and find a nice spot where they're not having someone else step on their toes, so they're not going to get knocked around and overly hit. Let's check our bust and then have a chat about whether we're going to pull. Ready check, please, Nevi. Ovula would like to have intellect. That would be intellect on group 3. I know I'd be the only person who really cares about it in that group, but I would like to feel brainy. Thank you. 6 intellects. Hit me on the head like that. Get knocked over by the power of the intellect. Cyphrex would like it as well.
Alright, let's spank him.
Nevi, how'd that ready check go?
Yeah, everyone was ready.
Nice. I'm waiting for the health zone.
Oh, someone's waiting for a health stone. Who would like the privilege of talking to Major Domo this evening? Niobe, would you please talk to Major Domo and start the ball rolling?
Alright then.
This fight is very much a DPS race. Pop all your cooldowns in the first 15-20 seconds, all range guys, and try and get this thing dead as quick as possible.
Behold, Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. He who was ancient when this world was young. Bow before him, mortals. Bow before your ending. Too soon.
Hello, Braggy.
Too soon, Executus.
What is the meaning of this intrusion? These mortal infants
He is kind of cute though.
Yeah.
invaded your sanctum.
10 out of 10 will bang.
Steal your secrets.
I remember him as bigger.
Who allowed these insects to run rampant through the hollow core? How you lead them to my
Maybe it was because I was a dwarf.
You have failed me, Executus. Justice shall be met.
He's pulling now.
Now for you, insects. Boldly you sought the power
Go, go, go.
of Ragnar. Now you shall see it firsthand.
Okay, melee out, melee out. I don't have a time, I don't know if you knock back. There we go.
My patience is dwindling. Come, rats, till you're dead.
He's only got like 5 debuffs on him.
It's get some wisdom.
Oh, I knocked back in 5 seconds. What the fuck?
Okay, knock back, knock back. Okay, I'm fucking stuck in the lava.
Fail and be ready.
Fail, get in.
No. Good job.
Can we have wisdom on, please, from paladins?
Melee out. I'm ready to taunt.
1 minute.
I'll take him. It's okay.
Okay, okay.
I knocked back 25 seconds.
What's your aggro? Melee, please.
I knocked back in 10 seconds.
Knockback, 5 seconds.
1 second. Get ready.
Trinity tanking.
Submerge 20 seconds.
We'll have a knockback before the submerge. After the knockback, all Fury Warriors start moving towards the caster group. And that submerge.
Knockback in 5 seconds.
5. Alright.
Sunset.
Get away, healers.
Tanks,
Trinity
tanks,
died.
group up, tanks, group up. Try to go to each other.
Trin dead. I am in a weird position. I am behind you, Turret, if you can... Shari, I'm to the right of you, behind the stone wall.
Okay, one left.
One loose.
One left, and that's it. Ruin
Is that
position.
5%?
He's emerging.
Back in positions.
Suppose I'm watching from here.
Yep.
If you have fire protection potion, just pop it because this is a really good try.
Any druid with combat res?
I can't see you. Where are you?
And I'll end knock back in 10 seconds.
Knockback in 5 seconds, melee out. Fail tanking, pop cooldowns fail.
I'm not tanking, I'm in the
No.
air.
Reference tanking. Come on, guys.
8%, come on.
Knockback, out, out.
We got this.
5% guys. Heal fail, spam him. Knockback 5 seconds, melee out.
1%, come on,
Just
finish him off.
push it, push it, push it, push it.
Ooh,
Nice!
Yeah!
One shot!
Yes! Now we're talking.
Okay, res the dead.
Please,
Res the dead, let's get all the res alive.
Trinities. I believe you can see me, Atashi, in group 1. him behind the big firewall. Yes. No, not here. I'm pinging on the minimap. Can you see the ping?
It was a nice fight, yo.
Yeah, buddy.
This was really good. Yeah.
Oh, the Lex. Woohoo! Oh, shiny. Cheers, everyone.
Thanks, Itachi. Okay, so...
Did you record it, Trinity?
Huh?
Did you record it?
No. But there was no point in me recording it.
Okay.
I was stuck behind a
We're
pillar.
gonna do the loot. We're gonna do the loot now, guys. Let's quieten down.
Someone rest poor Harrington.
Please link for the Cloak of the Shrouded Mist if you're interested. Congratulations, Wartle. You have won the Cloak of the Shrouded Mists. Now I'm going to find you in the list of people.
Can we move to Blackwing there?
We can move to Blackman Lair if there's 0 loot for this person. The person on you, yes, please progress to Blackman Lair. If you're not interested in the Nemesis leggings, the Judgment leg plates, or the Band of Sulphurous. Okay, the Nemesis leggings are up next.
Okay, I'm gonna make a ready check. If you're not attuned to Blackwing Lair, then press no on it.
Sagat, Satisfaction, and STL. Unsurprisingly, all 3 warlocks want the awesome pair of T2 legs. The officers in the guild are now going to furiously discuss who they think is the most desperately valuable and cared and looked after person. Who really should have this oil? Harrington says it's hard, this one's tough.
Dude, camp is doing
It
that
commentator.
It would appear that the person who's wearing green shadow weave pants is winning this one. I'll just find him in the group. What group are you in, Sagat? Sagat in group 5. Congratulations, Sagat. Judgment leg plates are up next.
Much better than the judgments.
Someone.
It is definitely good.
So someone in the officer chat is going to have to say something. Someone's going to have to know something about healer loot.
Obviously, it's best for corpse maker. And we pull Fire Lords.
Well done.
Dude, we pulled everything.
Corpse Maker has managed to win the Judgment leg plates. Congratulations, Corpse Maker. Now I need to find
Thanks,
you
mate.
in the list of things. Corpse Maker is in group 7. Congratulations, Corpse Maker. And then finally we have the Band of Sulphurous. The glowing crystal ring. Look at my ring, man.
That's one side.
all got green rings. This is so bad.
So we managed to one-shot Domo and Ragnaros. How crazy is that?
Morpeth was holding us back.
Dude, how the fuck we wiped 3 times with fucking Elixir, man? Like, 2 times, sorry.
Okay, so we're deciding that the Band of Sulphurous is a healer item. It's not going to be a DPS item. That's good. Well done, guys. We've got there. It's a good job. Only healers linked for the loot. I know Pill wanted something, but he's got a glowing ring, so no one's going close to him. Okay, I think I'm going to break the deadlock, and we're going to give this Band of Sulphurous to Cardinal. Congratulations, Cardinal. You have won the Band of Sulphurous. It was a hard fight in amongst the officers, so please, healers, don't be disheartened that you didn't win the loot this evening. There is obviously a lot of you who wanted that ring, and only one person could get it. Obviously. I'll just shut up now, I think. Am I the only person here? Me and Banjo are here. No one else is here. I'm going to Hearthstone and go back to the... Is there a mage here? Blackwing Lair it is.
I started running back, so I'm kind of...
That's okay. We have 8 people who are not attuned to Blackwing Lair.
What? It's such an easy achievement.
This is sad, but it is what it is. The 8 people who are not attuned to Blackwing Lair, you know who you are. And right at this stage, you only have Nevi to blame. I 100% blame Nevi for you guys not being attuned.
Yeah.
On that basis, after this raid this evening, I would like to be part of a group going to UBRS to get the attunement. I guess that's what we have to do, isn't it, UBRS?
Yes.
So we need to get those people attuned tonight. The other 30 of us are going to go and have a little look at Blackwing Lair now. Just stand around and talk about it and get a sense of how we feel about what we're going to do with this first boss, because it's quite interesting.
Yeah, we should hand out the BOEs as well.
Oh, the BOEs, yes, of course. Okay, sorry, BOEs. Okay, BOEs, I have Lawmaker Braces. And I've got the Arcanist Belt. They're the 2 BOEs. Whilst everyone else is moving to the Blackwing Lair. Oh, slow yourself down. Lawmaker Braces will do first.
Lawbringer.
Bringer, Maker, Taker, Faker. Anybody want the Lawbringer Braces?
You could help kill this guy.
I'm sensing that this is a no. No one is interested in the Lawmaker Braces. Okay, we're going to move on. We'll sell them to somebody somewhere, I'm sure. The Belt of the Arcanists. This is a mage item. Any mage interested in the Belt of the Arcanists? Archivists, Arcanists, I can't speak. Pill is interested.
Yeah, me too. I can't link for some reason.
So apparently Nevi's interested, but you know, I just don't believe him. He's saying it, but I don't really believe him. If he doesn't link, how could he be interested?
I had this set as well, though.
Okay, I'm told that Katinka's going to want the braces for the Lawmaker Braces, so we'll save them for her. And PIL wants the belt. Nevi, do you want the belt or not?
No, I can pass it for PLL.
Pill is getting the braces. I'm never going to be able to equip it, so Pill, wherever you are, you need to... I'm going to post them to Pill. That's what I'm going to do. I'm posting them to Pill. Pill, if I see Arcanist braces on belt on the auction house in the next 24 hours, I'll come around your house with a big net.
I'm gonna have to do a quick relog since I can't type.
Someone chopped Nevy's fingers off. I'm a million miles away from Molten Core. Are there lots of people at Blackwing Lair? Sorry.
Yeah, we are wiping in Blackman.
Why are you wiping in Blackwing Lair? You shouldn't have pulled anything.
Someone decided to pull the boss.
That was fun.
That was a bad idea.
What's up, guys? Goodbye.
Okay, so we will set up Upper Blackrock Spire for those that aren't attuned and run it as efficiently as possible.
I'll join you after I get closer on.
I can join as well if you need a hunter to kite the last boss.
Trinity, are you coming to Blackwing Lair with us? Trinity.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody pulled, so yeah. I had to step in, try and tank
Just so you could do some dying.
it.
Okay, so the plan is to spend 20 or 30 minutes at most in Blackwing Lair talking about the first boss and how we're going to approach it and how we're going to fight it and split ourselves out. It's important. It's the first real strategy boss that we would have fought, and obviously the bosses in Molten Core were too easy to be really countered as strategy bosses. So we're going to spend just a little bit of time talking about that. In about 20 minutes time, when we finish talking, I don't even know if we're going to actually make a pull, because it will just inevitably lead to a wipe with only 30 people. What we'll do is we'll then set up the group for the people who need the attunements, because that's 20 minutes, 25 minutes, please. The attunement people can wait.
So, did you decide on the kiting tactic or the killing tactic?
We decided nothing. Currently, I can't even get into the instance. I got killed by monsters on the way because I wasn't watching.
Yeah, Oliver, if you give me 2 minutes, I'll be there. We can kill them together.
That'll be fun. I'll have to wake up and work out that they're actually there, won't I? Is everyone else in the instance already?
We are missing Glagna,
I think
Banjo,
pretty much the rest of
Cardinal,
us is.
Valora.
Okay, so if you're in the room, you can see that there are 3 men on the platform.
Did you just assume that, didn't you?
Yeah. There are 3 generically raced orcs or sexed orcs on the platform. Those guys there, when you engage them, you start the fight. During the course of the fight, will take this sort of general flow for anyone who's not aware. We engage those 3 guys, we kill the boss as quick as possible, the leader of the 3 as quick as possible, and polish off the other 2. We then split approximately into 4 groups and occupy 4 corners of the room in our 4 groups. What will happen is the Razorgore, the Dragonkin, will become angry with us, but there's an orb in that room, and one person in the raid will mind control Razorgore using that orb. That person will then use Razorgore to go around and crush all the eggs. When Razorgore has crushed all the eggs, the cat will then get angry, scare off all the other people in the room, and engage against us. To stop Razorgore killing all the eggs, Nefarian's minions will run into the room to stop him. There's a variety of minions that come into the room. There's an orc caster, like a some sort of orc wizard. There's a orc melee guy, and there's a dragon, or dragonkin as it were. And they come in waves, and they come in around each corner of the room, so that's why we split up into separate corners. We will have DPS in each group, so the groups will be split up approximately quite evenly. DPS will be responsible for killing these monsters. Oh, I'm getting beaten up again.
Goodbye.
DPS will be responsible for killing these guys down, and then some tanking will be required, and there will also be an element of kiting. Where the dragonkin that come into the room are quite big and scary. They need to be handled, and sometimes we'll have a strategy which will involve kiting a variety of these mobs around the room. They'll be kited for the whole of this first phase whilst the eggs are being destroyed, and they'll end up running around the room like in a great big snake and follow the leader, or like a very big Congo line following the tanks around the room. And meanwhile, the groups will keep control of the ads in the corners, will DPS them down, and when all the eggs are gone, all the monsters that are in the room will get scared and they'll all run away. And when they've run away, that is when we get to fight the boss. Bagman's just died.
Just move out and help people get in. Everybody outside.
Sorry, hard to talk about 2 things at once whilst dying to trash mobs. Now, there are a variety of different strategies we can use for killing all these ads that are in the room, which ones we kite, which ones we don't kite, etc, etc. I believe the most tried and trusted strategy is for warriors, 1 warrior at either end of the room, to tank or to kite the dragonkin. And then for other warriors, to kite the elite melee orcs. And you end up with this great thing about 4 or 5 warriors running around the room with 20-30 mobs chasing every single one of them. It's quite funny, it's quite enjoyable to watch.
You don't need piercing hell. You can do with frost traps on like 4 spots in the... So just keep that going.
Right. Okay, we can go into the room. But don't go near the platform. Don't go near the platform. Don't go near the platform where the men are. Come over this side of the room.
Oh, he's not aggressive?
No, he's not aggressive. He's busy with mind control.
Hello.
Don't hit him though.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Okay, so essentially, if you look at the room, there's Razorgore up there on the platform, and you can see that there's a mind control orb with a sort of lightning going towards him. See that, guys? Everyone see that? So someone's job what it'll actually be is there'll be 2 people in the raid who will be the mind controllers. They take it in turns, mind controlling, and when you control Razor Gore, you start killing the eggs. You kill this far end of the room first and work back towards the other end of the room. So during the course of the fight, from in around here, where I've just ducked under into this sort of section under here, orcs will appear. They'll sort of appear under here, and they come in waves of 3 or 4. There's a caster who needs to be nuked down super fast. There's an elite who needs to be kited around the room, and then there's a dragon. They don't all come at exactly the same time. There are many less dragons than there are casters, and the dragons and the orc melee need to be kited around the room, and then the casters need to be DPS down by the DPS teams. Healers will want to be in positions around this sort of area here, so they've got range of their corner, and also so they can throw some heals on the kiters. Hunters will be spread evenly, placing freezing traps in this sort of a position here, so the kiters can run across them, and then all the nasty mobs will be slowed as they go across them. And that will be approximately 80% of the fight. Once all the eggs are gone, all the other guys run away, and then our job is just to nuke down the boss.
Okay, so for the boss, we want to tank him here. 1 tank in front, and then 2 tanks behind him. But when he does aggro after all the eggs are dead, everybody will want to move behind here to line of sight him down here in this pit. Because he does a nasty fireball AoE on the entire raid. And if you are in line of sight, you will take approximately half of your HP in 1 AoE. It means all the healers and everybody will stand here, all the melee, until the AoE is gone, then you move out. Pew, you move in, for the next one, and so on.
Okay,
Look at the star.
So that's the basics of the fight. I can 100% guarantee that we will wipe a number of times before we get to the stage where we're fighting the boss. The people who are doing the mind controlling need to learn how to do the mind controlling, and everyone always fucks that up, so don't worry. We've got plenty of time on this boss before we get to the actual stage of killing him. But then we said that about Ragnaros as well, who knows? Okay, so that's the basic overview of the fight. We need to now assign warriors for their roles and generate groups and work out how we're going to build the groups and how we're going to set things up. Nevi, officers, are we interested in making a pool this evening, or should we dismiss most of the people and then sort of have 5 or 6 for staying here and talk about it?
No, I think we should have a pool, but I think we should sort the groups simply by, 4 groups of 5, like a 5-man dungeon group, and take each corner.
Seems reasonable. Okay, so I guess in this fight, most of the warriors are going to be asked to wear a shield. Yes. Most of the warrior roles are shield involved in this fight, because there's just a lot of sort of bits of tanking to be done. So we're going to build 5 basic groups, well, 4 basic groups, even, 1 for each corner. And then we'll assign extras over, so just bear with us while Nevi jiggles people around.
So make sure you have 1 dedicated tank and 1 fury tank in each group, just to balance it out. Hello, Razor. How are you? God, I want to lick him so bad. Can I pull?
I really suggest not.
Do we want the druids to sleep some of the dragons?
I think the best plan is if when a new dragon spawns, the druids should be fighting to hit it with a sleep. Then the tank has more time the tank who's kiting them has more time to come around and pick them up, and then drag them away nice and steadily. Now there are several different routes that can be taken. There's one route which is the one that I've used previously in the past, which is literally where the warriors are just doing giant laps around the room, literally just straight laps all the way around the room. There's another route that involves a figure-8 motion. He says you can't even get up the slope, where you come up here, you jump down, and then you go round, and you go back up again, and there's a figure-8 motion that you can run as well. Yeah, so they're the two routes. Like, we'll work out which one we think is best for us, which ones the tanks prefer. Like, that'll become clearer after a couple of attempts. The way that I believe, having never played a warrior, that the best plans for getting aggro on these guys are, if you're tanking the dragons, it's a case of sunder, demo shout, and then just keep spamming the demo shout every time it comes off, making sure they're somewhere in range of you. Obviously, with the frost traps down, you will be able to outrange them if you really try hard, so don't outrange them too fast. And if you're in a situation you're running past and you see an elite that doesn't look like it's being tanked, give it a sunder, give that a demo shout, and run on. Literally, when Morpeth and I first did this encounter, Morpeth was playing a warrior, and he would run down this room, and he would have aggro on every single mob, and there would be 50 things chasing him around the room, not hitting him once. Yeah, the frost traps and the kiting, it just works quite nicely. Once you know how to pick the mobs up, and you can keep them on you, because you're leaving behind the aggro radius of the healers from the different areas, they can never catch you on aggro. So as long as you keep the demo shouts going, you just pick up more and more of these things. They keep getting slowed, and they just follow you around the room like it's like a giant conga line. It's hilarious to watch.
One thing that you just said, that they will outrange the aggro of the healers, makes me believe that the big lap around the entire room is going to be the best tactic.
I have seen a variety of different tactics used. Like, I've only ever used the running laps around the room, but I saw 2 videos over the weekend where people were running this figure-8 configuration. Like, there's lots of ways you can do it. It's entirely up to you. Yeah, obviously, if you get caught, then you end up wiping because they'll go crazy. But
So do you want some focus on tank healing, or they'll never get hit?
oh, but they take hits when they're first catching the new ad. So obviously, whenever there's a healer, whenever there's a tank who's kiting in your range, you put your hots on him, and if he's not on full health, you top him up to full health. That's the simple fact of it. And they will take some damage as they run around the room. That's inevitable. But most of the mobs, once they've got good aggro on them, they won't be in range of them to hit them. Does that make sense? Then the rest of the damage will be on the people who are doing the mind controlling, because the new ads that run into the room will want to kill the mind controllers. And so we'll need to have 2 people who are doing the mind controlling, a healer who's probably dedicated to looking after the mind controller, and then, I don't know, 2 healers, 3 healers in the center of the room who are most concerned about the tanks, and then 1 in each group.
We assigned
something along
them,
those
yeah.
lines. Yeah, something along those lines.
All heals. Just a second.
Please do switch Lieren from Group 4 for Trinity Group 1.
Okay, so the way we're set up at the moment, I see our tanks are in our groups. Sorry to be a pain. Can we pull Trinity, Ravnor, and I guess Slam into a separate group all of their own? Nevi there?
Sorry,
let's put Trinity, Ravnar, and Slam into Group 8 briefly.
There we go.
We will assign you 3 tanks as our best geared tanks to be essentially the kiters. We now need to repopulate groups 1 and 2 with other people. Obviously, we need someone who can do some tanking in Group 1, so Lyrian. And then populate some DPS into there as well. I guess some of the guys from Group 6.
Who will be controlling Razorgore?
So this is a question that we've yet to decide. Who wants the privilege of controlling Razorgore? Niobe wants it. I don't know if Niobe's allowed it. I think interrupters have to be out there stopping the fireballing mages. So it cannot be a rogue.
Let's go outside. Help Corpse Maker get in.
We need to have at least 4 hunters in the room doing frost trapping, freeze trapping, whatever it's called. So excess hunters could certainly do it. Obviously, someone who's done it before would be awesome, but I don't know if anyone's done it before. And yes, we do need a second mind controller as well.
Look at this fucking
PvP flag.
Oh no. There's a lot of
Run!
hearts in there. Run!
Oh, I've got Master Loot on Quick Ninja, all this mithril boxes. Quick. Gonna run out of bag space. I've been ninjaing too much stuff. Seven of Warlords, that'll go on the auction house.
Are they inside yet?
Ah, now I remember.
Ah, yes, this is World of Warcraft.
Oh yes, I remember it well.
Okay, so I'm gonna ping the room now for the groups, so you know which corner you're taking. So pay attention, and we'll start with group 2.
Don't run over there yet, though.
Now, just remember that this is group 2's corner. And group 3. And group 4. And group 5 is where we are, this corner here.
Atashi has a good point about the third MC person.
A third MC person? I think usually 3 as you get hit as the MC and lose a lot of class time. Yes, okay. I mean, we could go with 3 MC people. Should we start with 2 and see how badly that goes, or should we start with 3 and see how well that goes? Like, I vote for Nevi being in control of the MCing every time. Just so I can watch him getting hit by these giant horns. Okay,
all
so
warriors who are going to be tanking, please put on your tanking gear. Or kiting, sorry. Put on your tanking gear. Yeah, put on your kiting gear. Yep.
Okay, so let's have a quick thing. Who has done the mind controlling of Razorgore in the past?
I have.
Emma has, yeah, Nevi has as well. Oh, it's all coming up roses. So Emma, Emagad, and Nevi, you're both on tanking, on mind controlling, and Cyphrex as well. Can we afford for Cyphrex to do it? No, we don't have enough hunters for Cyphrex to do it. So
well, it is preferable if a paladin or someone that can insta drop aggro to do it, since if we succeed, that is, then that person will have a shitload of aggro from the boss. So it will probably die.
Nevi, you're tanking him every time, buddy.
Well,
okay.
I suggest Glagnar should do it, really.
Okay. For tonight, we'll start out with Emagad and Nevi trying to mind control him. The tactic for mind controlling, for those of you who don't know, and if you get called up upon to do it in the future, is you don't go up onto the platform to mind control. You stand on this ground level as close to it as possible, and if you're in range of the cog, and then you right click on the cog. So and it's a cast. It lasts. I don't know. Is it supposed to be 30 seconds? It lasts for, but you take damage, and of course the cast time goes down by quite a lot. And your mission when you are mind controlling the boss is to position him next to an egg and click on the button that he gives you on your toolbar that says destroy egg. And you want to destroy as many eggs as possible. Emma Gad will be on it. Alright. So Emma and Nevi will do that for our attempt this evening. We've been assigned some groups. Should we give this a try? See how we go?
What about us in group 5, 6, 7, 8?
Group 6 are kiters and a couple of healers. Group 7, let's spread them out even here. Glagnar can be the dedicated healer for the 2 people who are doing the mind controlling.
No, it's been sorted.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so then mind control healers know who they are. Bickus can be helping group 1. PLL, is he in the raid? Is PLL tuned? Is he in here with us?
He can help group.
Yep, he can help group 2. Nevi, just want to quickly remind us which groups go where.
So 2, 3, 4, and 5.
What about group 1?
Group 1 is also DPSing. So Harrington, you can cover group 3. Satisfaction, you can help group 4. Cyphrex, you can help on group 5.
Wait, no, sorry, group 5 is a DPS group. I thought group 1, 2, 3, 4 were the DPS groups. Because group 5 is essentially the dying to the mind controlling group. No, sorry, the really, really skillful mind controllers who are going to live throughout the fight.
Groups 2, 3, 4, and 5 were assigned to each corner.
Okay, sure.
I've used those for the healing assignments as well.
Okay, so Cyphrex needs to hang out with group 5 to be their frost trapper. And other than that, the rest of them spread out the room nicely. I think we should give this a go and see how it looks.
Alright.
All in favour? Should we do a ready check to who's in favour, see how high we can build our repair bills?
Yes.
Shouldn't we help Cardinal?
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, Cardinal. Let's go outside. Let's kill some Horde. We're all up. PvP on. Go outside, kill Horde.
On that side, let's go.
Alright.
And there's nobody here.
Bunch of cowards.
There's actually nobody here. Where's Cardinal?
There's nothing here. It's all totally clear.
Well.
Oh, he's inside now. Juked.
For help.
Ready, check, run.
Right, so Salam, just to remind you, if we do get Razorgore and we need to tank him, Ravna will at some point lose aggro, and one of us needs to be there to taunt him and turn him around. We don't want to stand in front of him because he's gonna do the stun in front of him, like a cone attack.
Okay, Reckless is AFK.
Sure didn't log out to save his buffs.
Unfortunately, we're going to need a redo on the salvation for the hunters.
Stamina buff smart lol.
Oh, have you went over the pool, by the way?
Okay, let's go over the pool. Okay, for the pool, we all come down under here, hug the wall. And we really want to kill Grethok the controller first, as fast as possible. I think he does a mind control, so we probably want to interrupt that and not kill the person he mind controls. We have it. I think we've got like 20 seconds to deal him 2 million points of damage or whatever his health is. whatever his health is. But we've got 20 seconds to do it. Get him down. Get the other 2 guys down, and then you've got to get to your corners.
So who started the mind control?
Don't touch what you can't.
Nevi should start the mind control.
Okay.
Shall we?
Just let me know when it runs out.
Okay, everyone should approximately remember their groups. Trinity and Rav, you want to go in and pick up these guys? Let's go. Go DPS.
You should pick him up. Pick up the box.
Mind control? Maybe? That was slightly horrible. Alright.
Okay, get into your groups. People who are alive. Get to your positions.
Pop down the frost traps. If we do have any hunters alive.
Okay, get ready here. The mobs are coming in a couple of seconds.
5 seconds.
Got a mage in the one corner. Got 2 mages. I see a dragonkin, that's good. I see another second dragonkin.
Okay, Emma, be ready in 5 seconds. I'm gonna lose it.
Yeah.
Need more DPS, obviously.
I got slow though. Coming now. Ready?
Lots of dragons.
I can't drop it. I'm just gonna continue doing the eggs then.
Not gonna drop it?
In about 5 seconds, I believe.
Okay.
Should drop
Right.
now. It should drop. There we go.
Dragons roaming.
Okay, let's try and pick up those dragons kiters. You see the kiters. You see the sort of pattern that you're going to get into. This is practice for the kiters. This is important. I know it's a horrible wipe for everyone else, but it is practice for the kiters.
So it seems like the dragonkin cannot be slowed.
Apparently I can't control it if I have a pet.
So listen, the dragonkin cannot be slowed.
It said I already have one controlled creature.
Kill the dragonkin then?
I think we should try killing the dragonkin and kiting the orcs, and then having the fury warriors kite instead of the prod warriors.
The second plan would be to have. I mean, I've seen dragonkin kiting using the figure of 8 method literally yesterday. So if you want to try the figure of 8 method on the dragonkin?
I did do the figure 8.
Okay, and what, you got caught a couple of times?
Yes. They do move faster than me. I think the normal speed is 120% on mobs. So they catch up and everything.
Well, but if you're doing the dropping down off the platform, they don't drop down off the platform, then you should be able to buy yourself lots of time by dropping down.
We'll give it another go. It might work.
Like it's a technique. It's one of those things you can't just do properly the first time. You have to give it a few goes.
I'm down for doing one more. And I saw people killing the orc warriors. Should we just be doing that instead? Just killing all the orcs and only kiting dragonkin?
I personally believe that the mass kiting route is our safest bet. Like it really depends on how good our DPS is. There's 2 mages that come out in a wave, and they both need to die in 25 to 30 seconds. And then if you've got more DPS time, then sure we can DPS down the elites. But like if we don't have the DPS for it, then we'll need to just be kiting them. Obviously, we need to mind control Razorgore as soon as we pull.
Yeah, I think
we're just going to learn. Like it's been 10 years since I've done this, and unless someone did it on one of the other retails, on one of the other private servers, and has a better plan.
Yeah, it takes a couple of wipes to do this, and we're not really prepared, but we're going to start and work on it at least.
Yeah, and we're short people. Obviously, we don't have a full raid here, and I think that's.
Yeah, so just have all warriors, everybody with a shield. Just grab something that isn't a caster, and try kiting it in the figure of 8. Because that means we're always going to have somebody near the corners. So maybe drop the frost traps on the stairs.
Yeah, we can drop the frost traps at the foot of the stairs.
Also, we did get kind of fucked by that razor goal.
Yeah, and these groups were kind of made on the fly as well. We can make them
Yeah,
better.
gonna need optimizing. Still fun though. Stack up to the left for buffs. At least the corpse run isn't so bad.
True that.
Oh yeah, fair, you are absolutely correct. Yep, we gotta make sure all warriors who are gonna be kiting has that enchant on an extra pair of boots in the future. Yes, bugs. Use tanking. I didn't have a problem with threat though while kiting. So, it was alright. Yeah, so Slam, if you go, if you stay at this platform we start at, or go to the other platform and stay there. Everybody use fire protection potions, /lol.
Give me a minute.
We need stamina buffs. Yeah.
Is it possible to get dazed in them? I was wondering, because that could probably fuck somebody.
I'm sure you can get dazed. Don't.
Yeah, don't.
Okay, does everyone remember their groups? Obviously everyone remembers their groups, that's awesome. Should we give it a go?
Yep, sure.
Yeah, ready.
Mind controllers, you ready? You better get moving, mind controllers.
I can't pick it up until he's dead, though.
Well, we're trying to kill him as quick as we can.
Oh, I got it this time.
I don't have a pet this time, so hopefully I can pick him up after.
I am sheeped. Thank you.
He should be loose now.
Alright, we have plenty of time.
Okay, get into groups, get the frost traps down.
At the stairs, please. The stairs. Bottom of the stairs.
Mob spawning. Dragonkin.
Mage group 2. Good job.
Glass is dead.
Elite.
Oh, you are correct. I was doing the figure of 8 wrong.
Mage group 2.
Charm is dead. Careful, Tajari.
Okay, about 10 seconds, Emma.
Yes, I'm ready.
Coming out now.
Too many mages in group 3. We need more DPS.
Careful, satisfaction. The Ravener.
Not another one. I'll have
Liren.
for this atrocity.
The Langring and Liren instead.
From H2. Double.
He'll Wilhelm. Harrington.
Trinity dead. The
Oh, I'm
figure of
dead.
8 kind of bugged out because some of them went left and some of them went right.
So you were getting too far ahead of them, basically, yeah?
Is that the problem?
I think if you get too far ahead of some of them, then they take a shortcut to get to you.
Okay, I see, yeah. Who put that chair in the way? So, about half the eggs gone?
Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that's alright.
I mean, it's not an impossibly hard encounter. It just takes some coordination and getting used to it. So Trinity's quite vocal about what he's trying to learn to do. It's really about how comfortable the other warriors are with their roles. Are they comfortable? Do they feel like they're getting a handle on it? I mean, you've got to communicate with these guys. Yeah, the mages need to die faster. That's obviously what the DPS is supposed to be doing, is killing the mages like instantaneously.
And they can be shipped.
The ads all run away. The ads all get scared and run away when all the eggs are gone. So we don't have to worry about all the guys with kiting. As soon as Razorgore dies, everyone else runs. Sorry, as soon as the eggs are all gone, all the guys run away. So that's why we kite them. Yeah, Slam had 10 on him. He seems okay. Hilarion are fine. Done it plenty in retail. That's good. Trouble getting enough threats as well. Okay, so that's something you get more practice. Got to try and get a couple of hits in and then get that demo shout business going on. Obviously, other warriors communicate with Warg to help him. Like I've never done it personally, so you guys are your own best resource.
So are we only having the actual tanks kite? Because seems like Reckless saying kill elite.
Okay, so we've been less kiters. Is that what we think? We can afford to have a few less kiters, more pew pew.
I don't know, man.
Druids can also sleep the dragons if needed.
Obviously, it's slightly awkward because we're only 34 people. We haven't quite got enough the numbers to dedicate more healers to doing other jobs. Obviously, yes, it would be nice to have Nevi's DPS and Nevi's sheeping on ads. But if we don't have the ability, with short people, we do have a number of set roles that need to be fulfilled.
Keep in mind that everybody but the Dragonkin can be CC'd, slow, stuns, it works. So if you find yourself in trouble, just stun it, whatever. Especially if you don't have a tank in your group killing cast.
Okay, so let's list off the people who are currently doing tanking. So obviously, kiting. So we have Rav, Trinity, and Slam all kiting. All the other warriors, Warg's kiting as well, which I think is fine. Who else is kiting? Yeah, Layering kites and Bucks. So that leaves us with Reckless and Lyrian, who could be DPSing.
Okay, just a question.
And Willem kiting. Is Willem kiting as well? Why don't we have Willem, Lyrian, and Reckless DPSing? Yeah, okay, that sounds good.
Okay, the guys like me who are dedicated for DPSing the bottom mages.
You've got to tell us your name, sorry, I don't know who you are.
So we just kite the mob when we have aggro or what?
Sorry, who are you?
Smarty.
Smarty, the
Yeah.
idea is that you shouldn't have aggro on any mobs at all. The idea is that there's someone in your corner who's tanking. You're tanking your mobs for you.
Yeah,
And you
that's
should be
why
like
I'm
feeding.
asking, because you just said Box is gonna kite it, and he's the only guy who can actually aggro or something.
Okay, so that means we need to have. So Group 3 has failure for tanking. Group 2 needs. Okay, so Buxton needs to just be tanking in Group 2.
Yeah.
Warg needs to be tanking in Group 4. And Yularen needs to be tanking in Group 5. Does that make sense?
It does.
Reckless is free to DPS as he likes. And then Willem is also DPSing. The other warriors are tanking, kiting. Does that make sense? So you're DPSing and also tanking. Your job is to hold the casters at you, rather than have them going in wailing away on some sort of squidgy satisfaction. So okay, so the idea is, I guess then your groups need to stay. Sorry, Lieren is spread out. Oh, I'm so confused now. Lieren
No,
is
it's
just
okay,
DPS.
it's okay.
No, Lieren should just be DPSing. That's fine. Yes, obviously the people in Group 1 are all DPS. Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Shall we try again?
Yeah.
Using intellect on this.
The main goal for
Do
tonight
it.
is to let the tanks that are kiting the big dragons learn how to do it.
Okay, let's go.
We have plenty of time until the first pack.
Yeah.
You buddy.
No, not another one. I'll have your heads for this atrocity.
Mobs in 5.
Just kill one of these elites in Group 2.
Yeah, I'll kill both. It's pretty low.
Should put the Benny Hill theme on.
Okay, about 10 seconds, Emma.
Yeah.
Another mage group 2.
Coming out now.
No, I fucked up. Ooh, Raptor's down.
Yeah, they went to the healers.
Not another one.
Oh, I'm dead.
How far did we get this time? Just
pretty good.
My map control's running out in 50.
Why did you die in the middle, Revner?
Sorry, what?
Why did you die in the middle?
Middle.
Did you die in the middle of the room?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm on the platform with the orb.
Alright.
So what went wrong?
Just learning the kiting and stuff.
All
But
right.
it seems like the orb platform area got more dragonkin than the other.
Yeah, I think that happens. They spawn randomly throughout the room.
Yeah. Ducks, just to let you know, the dragonkin cannot be slowed, so piercing hull doesn't any different.
Obviously, when you're in a little corner, it's very hard to gauge how well the rest of the room is doing. So I was in group 3, and I felt that Failure's corner was under control mostly the whole time. Maybe we should have been doing more. What group? Who was in different groups and felt like their group was either in control or lacking control?
I was in good control in the group 2 area. Around the right-hand side platform.
Apparently, sometimes line of sight can be an issue. Some healers, obviously, you might want to stand on the platforms, and that'll help. Obviously, when you're up high, you obviously don't have the line of sight issues. So you can take up positions right on the very corner of the platform, trying to keep yourself in the middle of the room as much as possible.
We should have one kiter in the middle, ready to pick up anything that goes for the healers, and then do a figure of 8, and then run to the next platform, and check if there's another one at the healers. Does that make sense?
I did see a video yesterday with a priest kiting dragonkin.
Anybody can do it. It's just about getting aggro. Hunters can do it, certainly.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, we could set up a, if we've got the DPS to kill everything, we can certainly have more kiters.
Alright. I thought maybe the healers were centered around the middle. Yeah. It's fine.
I'm not sensing a lot of complaining, like people are thinking, oh, my job's impossibly hard. You're asking too much of us. So that's a good sign, right?
Yeah. It's just, as you said yourself, about knocking down the kiting tactic. Once that's, solid, we should be good.
Yeah, so that's definitely a technique. I think certainly group 3, fail. If we're standing there and we've got everything under control, let's pick up, if there's something that's walking past, just pick up an ad, and we'll just zerg it down if we're doing nothing. Just keep with that nipple plan.
Yeah, we did that in group 2. We had like 2 orcs to begin with, no dragonkin, so we just killed them.
Yeah. They don't last too long.
Long.
They're not impossibly hard to fight away. It's not the toughest.
Low HP and yeah, it's fine.
Obviously, the mages are the things that need to die super fast because they are quite dangerous.
They're doing at least at the group 2, they were dying pretty decently fast. Not sure for the rest of the groups, but in group 2 they were really, really good.
So how does groups 4 and 5 feel? They're the ones who haven't said anything. Wow, feels pretty good. Until we start dying, yeah. I mean, it might just be that, normally we rock around Malcolm Call with 12 healers and we've only got 10 tonight. It might just be we're a healer or 2 down. We only got 34 people. 9, there you go. Just quickly to iterate for the healers in case anyone's struggling with line of sight and other issues. A good position to stand in would be here. It's a healer. Nice, just here. Or here. Does everyone see that? All the healers looking? They look at me like, we're not a fucking corner of a platform as you idiot.
Shall we?
Well, 1 second, the healers are working something out.
Okay.
Stamina group 2.
Working on the assignments.
By the way, there's a Dimol party after the raid.
No, there's not. There's a UBRS run where you need 2 good tanks to get those other 8 people through UBRS tonight.
And your 2 good tanks will join after one of them gets Quasara.
Quell, Syrah, whatever. No, sorry.
We can start immediately. I can solo tank it for a while.
Sure thing.
Atashi, are you alive? You're dead in my. All right, then we should go again.
Okay, let's bring the business. Oh, yeah. Andrew, do nothing for the first 30 seconds. Regen that mana super fast.
You can stun them, by the way, these guardsmen and the lieutenants. Kiting.
57 copper.
Oof.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Five seconds till mobs.
Leave that. Colora. Automate the corner group too.
Okay, about 10 seconds, Emma.
Coming.
There's a sleep,
he should release any
there's
second
a sleep
now.
dragon on one of the platforms. It's going to need to be picked up at some stage.
Mobs group 2.
Or mobs group 3.
Ooh, I just got dazed. Holy shit.
Good job.
Two mages.
This is so funny. I'm loving it.
Down got one-shotted by a Dragonkin.
Double mage group 2.
Break in 15 seconds.
Camera.
Someone watch group 3.
Hiltrin.
Should break in a second now.
Oof, shit.
Rip.
Yeah, I saw somebody die and just 5 Dragonkin went out, so I AoE taunted and tried to stay alive.
So what have we got left? How many eggs is that? We're about 3/4 on the eggs? He says approximately?
10 out of 30 eggs.
So it's 2/3, we're getting 2/3 of the way in.
So there's a pattern here.
1/3.
The area around where
Okay.
Rizuko starts only gets a very low amount of Dragonkin. The other area, on the other hand, gets a ton of them. So I think I'll do the other platform solo, and everybody else moves to the orb platform. Because I only got 3, while I saw like 10 on the other one.
Sounds entirely reasonable.
So we have what? One more attempt?
Yeah, let's make it one more.
One more go.
Yeah. I am not sure that it isn't random, but the 3 attempts so far, I only ever got 2 or 3 Dragonkin from the Race Gold platform. It could be a pattern or it could be random.
And I think only one of us actually needs to do the orb, since the debuff to do it runs out before he releases. It's only if we someone hits me and I lose the control of it.
I think it's safer to have 2 people ready to do it. Obviously, the person who's not doing anything can DPS from where they are and help the groups, but they need to be by you because we can't afford to have Razor Gore running loose. Like if he runs loose for 5 seconds, that's dead people.
It's a lot of dead people.
So like, you know, having someone there just DPSing, like it has to be 2 DPSs, I think, doing the mind controlling. And then, you know, if you're just twiddling your thumbs, then you know you can start blazing away. Ranged DPS definitely seem like the right people to be doing the job.
Then play with your other hand, Harrington.
Shall we try someone new on mind controlling this time? To
Sure.
build up our skill set so other people have an opportunity?
Yeah, basically when you mind control it, you get a little extra bar, like a pet bar. And there is a symbol to the right of it that is destroy egg. And then you have another ability which you can soothe dragons, but mainly focus on destroying the egg. So you move to an egg and you click it, and then it takes like a second. You don't get a cast bar or anything like that, but he does some fire thing with his hands for about 1 to 3 seconds, and then the egg's destroyed. And you get an 8-second cooldown, and while that cooldown is counting, you move to the next egg and just be ready to click it again as fast as you can.
Okay, so this time Nevi is off of Dragon mind controlling duty. Someone else is going to pick up the slack. And Nevi, do you want to nominate someone?
Would like a class that can just lose aggro, like Vanish or Feign Death or a Paladin with a shield or something, actually.
Okay. Well, the problem is all our paladins are healing this evening.
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, I'm happy to do it. I don't mind. It's just I feel like realistically we want, I don't know, our biggest number DPS people shooting things.
Let's try with the Aurum. Are you up for it, Aurum?
So I'm gonna start with the mind control.
Yes, just run up when we pull and
okay.
stand next to the orb and just click it, and you control him right away.
Yes, certainly you can.
Who is second? Who is the second mind control?
Emma?
Who?
Yeah, that's me.
Who did I not mark?
So who's the first then?
Aurum is going to be the first.
Okay.
Has
Any
Aurum said that he's
hexes I
happy to do
haven't
it?
marked?
I can't see any response from Aurum.
Aurum is in Discord. He says no.
Then we pick someone else. Cyphrex, you up?
She preferably for someone who can talk on Discord so we can tell when to when
Yeah.
not.
I'll do it. It's fine. I've never done it before. It'll be fun.
Okay, Ovalor, you start off then.
Yeah, I'll start off.
Shall we?
I need to dismiss my pet, don't I?
Yes, you do. Afterwards,
Just take him first, then you can take him second.
that's
Not another one. Have your heads for this atrocity.
very nice.
What happened?
I was too slow getting there. I was dismissing my pet still whilst we pulled.
These eggs are more precious than you know.
Square, Diamond, please move to the other platform.
Just leave it, Slam. Just leave it.
How long you got, Emma?
I've still got 30, 40
Yulenrin,
seconds
please
left.
move to the other platform. Yulenrin.
Should start to get ready now. Around 15 seconds. Breaking soon now.
Buck start counting.
There's a lot of standing around with this dragon, isn't there?
Yeah, you can use the other abilities to sleep the drakes. The number 2, I think, number 3 ability. While you're waiting.
These eggs are more precious than you know.
Wrap down.
Yep.
These eggs are more precious than you know.
Battle Mage group.
Trinity down.
10 seconds left on the mind control.
Yeah, come on.
5.
Is it entirely
mages
possible
can,
to do this without kiting?
Yeah.
Like, if you've got the DPS, I don't see why not. But
Kill
I think you
everything.
need a lot of DPS to kill everything.
Not that I don't enjoy kiting, but I think that it's going to be maybe a more steady tactic. Sleep a dragonkin, kill off everything else, then kill dragonkin.
The Dragonkin takes too long to kill, even
Yeah.
for a super geared, so they
Right.
need to be kited.
If we have 3 druids, they can just sleep a target each and keep that target slept all the time. And then they can focus healing while that target is sleeping for 40 seconds.
But there's more than 6. There's more than 3 dragons.
I know, but build full rate for that.
Okay, well, that was the last try for tonight, so we're gonna you just think about this and do it better next time, because the setup tonight was kind of hasty as well.
I think it's important for us all to bear in mind that this is one of those fights where the extra few people that we're missing make a huge difference because we're down 2 people doing this mind control thing. We're down a few people doing this kiting around thing. You know what I mean? Just an extra 3 or 4 people doing DPS and an extra 2 healers will make a huge difference to our ability to stay in control. So don't be disheartened by what we've done tonight. When we get down the kiting tactic, I think we'll be in good position to finish this encounter.
Yeah, since the ads did die pretty fast on each side until people started to die. So that's really not a problem. It's all about the kiting and positioning of the healers, which we will work on.
Only problem is it's kind of hard to pick up new Dragonkin if you're doing the figure 8 kiting tactic, because you're basically only in that small area and they run straight for the middle towards the healers.
Yeah, those that spawn in, those are the ones that the druid should sleep until they can be picked up. But that's about positioning of the druids as well.
Yeah. But you'll have time to figure out good groups for hibernating, kiting, etc.
Yeah, and we can have more melee focus on each group, as well as having most of the ranged in the middle, so they can just adapt to each corner.
That's a good idea, Cardinal. Have a hunter do distracting shot and kite them to where they need to be for a tank to sleep them. That's a good idea.
Anyway, we're done, right?
Yes, yeah, raid is now complete. Let's build a UBRS group.
Good night, all. Thanks for the raid.
Thanks for tonight, everyone. We did a great job. Very good.
Fantastic tonight, guys. Yeah.
I don't have one thing to say for this raid. RIP tank gear.
No, use your cash in the helm whenever you fancy. Well, the head, full head. People who need Anixia, no, what's the thing? Attunement to Blackwing Lair should be whispering. If you don't need attunement to Blackwing Lair, don't whisper. I'll get people who would like to join after I've got the people who need attunement.
Yeah, good job. It was a proper good raid.
Okay, Trini, I'm gonna follow you to Darmol.